Morning, guys. Welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome. My name's Teresa. I investigate, research missing people, strange phenomena, odd things, just a miscellaneous kind of channel. But mostly I focus on missing people. I wanted to do a video on Corey Glossett. He disappeared about 7 miles from me on 6/16 of 2016 from Middle Point, Ohio. I'm going to tell you what I know. Days before all of this went down with him becoming missing, I worked in Middle Point, and Middle Point has a couple hundred, I don't even know. It's very small. Not even a gas station. So, I went up to the Firehouse Pizza place to get a Mountain Dew or whatever, and on the way up there, I seen Corey and another kid walking. So, I said hi, because I met Corey. My son Shay has been in trouble with law for a long time. He, was obviously doing some kind of juvenile court thing. Corey was headed in a nice button-up, nice pants and some shoes, whatever. And he's like, "Hey, you're Shay's mom, aren't you?" And actually, he might have said, "Hey, you're Baker's mom, aren't you?" Because everybody called me Baker's mom because Zach and Shay. Anyway, I said, "Yeah, I am," and he introduced himself, and from there on out, we were, you'd see each other, we'd stop the car, hi, he'd wave, we could wave, if we couldn't wave, couldn't stop, we'd wave, talk if we'd seen each other. Like, I pulled up and talked to him for a few minutes, and then I had to go because I had to get back to work. Right away they started investigating this man named Dean. I don't know if it was phone records or something was known, what have you. But very shortly after Corey went missing, they raided his house. I know that there was some blood found, very little blood found in his truck. There was some evidence, but not enough to connect him to Corey's disappearance. So, a while went by, and I believe it was either last year or the year before, they came back in again, and they raided it. And he has a laundry chute in his house, this Dean guy. And they had checked that laundry chute the first raid. Well, the second raid, they found Corey's clothes. Corey's, I believe it was his shorts and a bloody shirt. I don't know what they did, but something bad really happened to Corey because his mother was passed away shortly after he disappeared, and Corey wasn't gonna let his mom go without seeing him, knowing that he was missing. I'm not positive, but I believe he got Social Security. I don't believe any of those were ever cashed. It's like he got up and just vanished. So I'm going to tell you a little bit basics about Corey. Corey is a white male. Like I said, his last contact was June 16th, 2016. He was 25 when he's missing. He'd now be 31. His name is Corey, K-O-R-I, Glossett, Glossett. He's a male, 5'5" to 5'8". I would say more to the 5'6", because I was 5'7". I'm a little taller than him. 160 to 180 pounds. Now, the circumstances on NamUs state the NamUs case was created October 26, 2016. The location was Middle Point, Ohio, Van Wert County, which is where I live in Van Wert. He was last seen in Middle Point, and like I said, I had seen him within days prior to all of this because I was working. The pallet shop was catty corner from where they were raiding this house, so we all basically stopped working for about an hour until we got yelled at and watched all this stuff. But I'm sitting there thinking, I just talked to this kid. Like, how do people just get up and vanish? You know what I mean? Like, they have gone through people's properties out there. It's all farmland out there. All farmland out there. And, nothing. So we still haven't found Corey. I'm gonna give you some description of Corey, and at the end I'll put in his picture and his as much info as I can. But he has a tattoo of Chad Arnold on the inside of his left arm, a tattoo of a ribbon of Tammy Bakker on chest, a tattoo of a Bible with Richard Glossop on his back, tattoo Live, Love, Laugh on left hand, tattoo of a Chinese symbol on left hand, tattoo of a Chinese symbol, tattoo on his left forearm, and tattoo of Hope, Love, Pain on right finger, unknown tattoos on fingers. He was last seen in a blue long sleeve button-up shirt with white stripes and white dress pants. It says he had wore eyeglasses. I never, in the years that I've seen him wear them. Black dress shoes, nose piercing. He had a hoop. He has no transportation. I don't believe he had a driver's license. I'm not 100% on that. I also know some more information that came in 2 or 3 weeks ago regarding someone claiming they had something to do with it. The police had been contacted regarding that. I hope they do the due diligence. I don't believe that Corey, if something happened to Corey and he passed, I don't believe that this old man could have got rid of his body. He needed help. I'm not going to give out details of what happened a couple weeks ago, but I was directly involved in it, and maybe it'll help the case. Maybe it will solve the case finally. I know that in some places it says that Dean was pled guilty, but in other places I have not heard that, so I don't know in regards to tampering with evidence regarding the missing case of Corey Glossop. Now, Corey needs to be found, just like Dylan Rounds and Kylie and Jaleesa Fuentes, I can't say that her name, and the other one, Benjamin Davis. All of these missing people have families that are devastated. So I wanted to focus today on Corey because he is a local. He's been gone for I believe it was in June, it was 5 years. No, yeah. 6 years. I'm right, 5. Anyway, let's bring Corey home. Let's bring some answers for the Glossop family. I know his cousin has got a deep love and a deep want to be able to find and put him to rest. And let's get his story out there. And let's bring him home. Let's bring some information in. Let's get the answers that we need to what happened to Corey. You guys have a great day. God bless. It's Friday.